I am currently on my way to a cafe to grab some breakfast, breakfast for my friend and I here in Colombia. The thing that's been coming up the most for me in this current experience is how much we do not romanticize our lives. And I'm talking about the very little things like making breakfast, like taking a shower, like taking a walk, and romanticizing these actions, the everyday tasks that we do in our lives, means really sitting in and being present with all of your senses. This is a great way to reset and reprogram your nervous system. When you romanticize the things that you do and you take the time and you engage all of your senses, this is one of the best ways to help heal and reset your nervous system. You want to bring so much light and life and pleasure into all the things that you do. So some of the ways that I've been doing this for myself, let me take a quick break. One of the ways that I've been doing this for myself is really taking the time to be slow and intentional about my day. I mentioned in some previous journals that I had recently left my 9-to-5 tech job where, I was on go all the time. I didn't really have the time or the space or the desire to romanticize anything because I was just constantly having to show up for others and expend my energy in ways that I didn't really want to. So the way that I combat this now, looking back, is, if I were to go back and tell myself anything, give myself some advice, I would start romanticizing at that point. Because the alternative was me feeling very frustrated and unaware that everything is happening in divine order, everything's happening as it should, and basically it would have created a different experience for me. And this goes back to the whole idea of changing your perception in order to change your reality. Look at the little chickens. So yes, this includes changing your perception in order to change your reality. And when you romanticize your life, you are single-handedly changing your perspective on whatever it is you're doing in that moment. Washing the dishes no longer is just washing the dishes. It becomes, creating a clean space for your environment to express yourself and think clearly. And that's what romanticizing your life can do. It turns the most minute task into something much bigger than what it is, reminding you that you are the creator of your reality. And so now making breakfast, now taking a shower, now getting ready for bed, now waking up in the rising becomes this beautiful orchestrated event, and you are the conductor. That is essentially the message for today, is start thinking about ways that you can romanticize your life. Apologies for the short-windedness in the beginning of this video, but that hill was something else. I'm gonna do more sharing of my travels and my trips, um, because I mean, it's what allows me to continue to show up in the way that I do and to appreciate the journey and to share the journey with everyone. I want to open up to more aspects of what makes me me. And in doing so, that means sharing more of my creativity, more of what inspires me to create, romanticizing my life more, sharing ways to regulate and ways that I'm essentially able to keep showing up each and every day. So I'll leave you guys with this view here as I continue my journey to the cafe to grab some breakfast. But yeah, welcome to Colombia.